real makes me wanna steal. Living under house, guess I'm living, I'm a mouse. All I got is time, I got no meaning, just a rhyme. Here we go. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. You know I've had 7 hand surgeries. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. That too. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. I'm feeling uninspired. I think I'll start a fire. Everybody run. His Poppy's got a gun. Think you're kinda neat, then she tells me I'm a creep. Good observation. Friends don't mean a thing. Guess I'll leave it up to me. It's my poor friend me, the portrayal of the great dichotomy. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal, needs to. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. I don't like to, I have to. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to heal. And take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. And take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be.
Wholesale construction company. Dean would end up coming down to Los Angeles and record a few demos with Swing. The demos that he worked on with the band turned out so well, he soon joined the group. It was now 1989, but he still opted to live in San Diego. He would tell an interviewer, "I was a master at holding the phone between my knees and playing a guitar into it." Dean, wanting a fresh new start, advised the group to come up with a brand new name, which they did in Mighty Joe Young. They would take their name from a mid-century film. With the addition of Dean, the band's sound soon shifted to more hard rock, and gone were those silly lyrics that Scott was coming up with. In fact, Scott soon developed a type of portrait artist persona, with Kratz recalling the louder sound. I saw him delving a lot more into the arts, poetry, strange novels, watching really avant-garde movies. You got to develop this portrait artist intellect, and you have to be able to express it in your own form. And that's what he did. Like any struggling musicians, the members soon got day jobs. Scott at one point worked for a local newspaper as a paste-up guy, literally cutting stories and photos along with ads and creating the layouts for the next day's issue. And at one point, he also worked as a chauffeur for a modeling agency. Working across the street from Scott in a guitar shop was Robert. It was here he came face to face with the musicians who were dominating the glam metal scene in Los Angeles, with Robert recalling the louder sound. Working at the guitar shop and seeing some of those hairband guys come in was an education. Every one of those could play really great, but it was a blueprint of how not to treat people. Robert, however, will get the last laugh because as he was working at the guitar shop, something exciting was happening in the local music scene.
And dignity and
bands like Jane's Addiction
support,
and the Chili Peppers changing things, and soon enough, the bands at the Sunset Strip were about to become dinosaurs in just a few short years.
So the opposite, disrespect,
in August of 1990,
disparaging remarks, that's how not to treat them.
They soon started gigging at other clubs around the city, including Club Lingerie and the Coconut Teaser. But the band soon ran into trouble as some venues required bands to pay to play. Add to that, the members
pay to play.
Taste
Sounds like Los
the
Angeles
scene and just the mood in general. And they soon started gigging in San Diego. Weiland would tell Rip Magazine, "An hour and a half away is a whole nother city with a whole different scene that hasn't been pillaged by the whole."
There's a lot of people that want to play in Los Angeles.
We'd go play a show and there'd be people there to see us play, not because we'd hung out on Melrose and passed out flyers, but just because there's this band, they're supposed to be really good.
A lot of people that want to do a lot of things.
It was in San Diego that the band
They
developed the
accept
size
flip
of the
burgers.
The news
Hey
of the
man,
band's
some people are
set suits
vegan.
went back to
How
Los
can you
Angeles
be a
with booking
vegan and
agent
flip
Don Muller,
burgers?
seeing the band play at the LA Dive
Stands
Club
against
Domain.
everything you
He
believe
would tip
in.
off Atlantic Records A&R man Tom
Or it
Carroll,
stands
who
for
saw the band
everything you're
perform at
against.
the Hollywood Club
Something like
Shamrocks.
that. I
They
don't.
would soon be offered a major recording contract. However, the members of Mighty Joe Young were a little scared of signing with a major label, with Robert recalling to Rolling Stone, "I think any band that gets looked at by a label is worried. We were all concerned about getting on a major label and getting lost in the sauce." I mean, there's two
Lost
kinds of
in the
artists.
sauce.
There's one with
That's
Badly,
my old
and there's
band
one
with
with
Texas
Coffee
Terry
Crush. You get
Trash.
Either way. Want
I
to
think
point
I'm
out
gonna
that this
sing.
statement that Robert made about
And I want to
Badly
make
was
something
stick with
more
the
than what I
Scott Weiland
normally
when
do.
it came time to record
This ought to
the
be
group's
fun.
second record.
All right,
Mighty Joe Young
homeboy, that's a really good video. Let me click the like button. I'm only 8 minutes in. I know I like it. It's like 25 more minutes to watch. It's all good. Dude, my camera appears to be totally out of focus. I don't care. I'm in focus. Alright, this is just a little extra. I want to see if I can do this. Because I can't remember the last time I tried. But I know I can do this. Should I warm up? You know what? I'll do it as many times as it takes. I'm gonna do this. Fucking nail it. In my own way. Right? Check, 1, 2. Go! waiting on a Sunday afternoon. What I read between the lines, the lines. Feeling like a hand in rusted chains. So do you laugh with those who cry? We're flying. Go. Leaving and on a southern train only yesterday. You lied promises of what I seem to be. Watch the time go by. This ain't even the song I want to do, man. I want the one about take time with a wounded hand, man. I'm so stupid. It's almost like I'm uneducated. Yeah, you know what? Exit. I'm not finishing early. Delete it. That wasn't what I was looking for. I'm so stupid. It's okay, at least I caught myself being stupid. I'm not afraid to be stupid. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm just so accustomed. Plush, that's what I wanted to do. It's gonna give me a neck ache if I'm not careful. And I feel the time's a wasted gold. So where you go until tomorrow? And I see that these are lies to come. So would you even care? And I feel it. And I feel it. Oh, where you going for tomorrow? Oh, where you going with the mask of found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Oh, am I getting ahead of myself? And I feel and that's alone. Oh, I totally fucked up. Oh well. I get so ahead of myself. I guess I'm only human. Wait, did I fuck up? Let's take it from the top. Fuck this. Fuck this. No, I got it, didn't I? Let's restart. I wish I could make this louder. Here we go. And I feel the time's a wasted go. Oh, that sounds terrible. Restart. I need my windscreen. I'm doing the P and the T and the whole fucking 9 yards. Sounds terrible. I'm so self-aware. And I feel the time's a waste to go. So where you going till tomorrow? And I see that these are last come. So would you even care? And I feel it. And I feel it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the... What the fuck is this? And I feel the smell alone. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, it's got the rock band style guideline where you're supposed to like maintain your notes, you know, your octaves and junk, and it totally drops out during that part. And there's no lyrics either. What's up with this fragmented data? It's all right. I know the part by heart. It's just nice to see it though. All right, let's get ready. Go. And I feel the time's a ways to go. So where you going till tomorrow? And I see that these are lies to come. So would you even care? And I feel it. And I feel it. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will she smell alone? I did it. I think they censored that part. And I feel so much depends on the weather. That was flat. And when you're raining in your bedroom, and I see that these are the eyes of disarray. So would you even care? And I feel it. And she feels it. Where you going for tomorrow? Why do I keep doing that? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will she smell alone? When the dogs you find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it. When the dogs you find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, yeah. Where you going for tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Ew. And she smell alone. When the dogs do find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. And to find it. When the dogs do find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. And to find it, yeah. to find it. To find it. To find it. To find it. What is it? It's it. In this case, a rotting corpse, I suppose. What a perspective. 3644. Oh, I must have been kissed by an angel. Plug it in. I don't think I did that good. Oops. And I feel all the time so my phone went to sleep. I'm too green for my own good. If only I could afford to be wasteful, I still wouldn't be wasteful. I want to be green. I just need caffeine. If that makes any sense. I do. Oh, it went to sleep again. I gotta fix that. Let me put this back in the bag. I don't have any other song in mind. Well, that's not. I wanted to do Take Time with a Wounded Hand, 'cause I like to steal, it likes to feel. I'm half the man I used to be. At the same time, twice the man. Who knows? Tomorrow. And You're so stupid. This case of rotting corpse, I suppose. I'll post it. Why not? Oh, but I was having login issues. I can't use the one login of the OAuth. Fuck it. Guess it's a good thing I made a video. Can I save it? It says it saved successfully. Maybe I can share it later when I figure it out. But no, it's not Plush. It's not Interstate Love Song. Maybe it's Creep. That sounds about right. I'm pretty good at singing the Radiohead Creep too. How does this go? Forward yesterday. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, but after this, I'm done watching this fucking video. Because I have a free moment today. And it's not bad. Not bad having a free moment. I should be playing a video game, probably. But I got a lot weighing on my mind these days. Music's good for that. It really is. It's about the only thing I know of for a heavy mind. At least my lungs are warmed up now. It ain't easy being cheesy. No. Not easy having asthma. No. Oh, that sounds good. Forward yesterday makes me wanna stay. What they said was real, makes me wanna steal. Living under house. Yes, I'm living, I'm a mouse. Alls I got is time, I got no meaning, just a rhyme. Here we go. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. You know, I've had 7 hand surgeries. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. That too. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, heal is don't make. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. We're feeling uninspired. I think I'll start a fire. Everybody run. GG. Bobby's got a gun. think you're kinda neat. Then she tells me I'm a creep. Good observation. Friends don't mean a thing. Guess I'll leave it up to me. It's my poor friend me, the portrayal of the great dichotomy. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. It needs to. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. I don't like to, I have to. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I likes to heal. And take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. Half the man I used to be. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Ooh, that's an even higher score than the last one. Oh, shit. 8++. Told you guys I wanted to sing that one for a reason. I feel it. I feel it. What's real? Hey, makes me wanna steal. The house, yes, I'm living. All I got is time. I got no meaning, just a rhyme. Here we go. I hate it when that happens. Oh well. At least it ain't easy being cheesy. I'm mean and I'm green. Something like that. Bet you guys thought I was taking a leak, huh? Good timing, phone. It's having too much fun. That guy, Dean, that's the bass player, right? He's on the credits. Feeling fine. I think I'll start a fire. It's burning on. His mother's got a gun. Think you're kind of neat. And she tells me I'm a creep. Good observation. Friends don't mean a thing. Yes, I'll leave it up to me. Good for a friend, me. Where the great economy. Nice Bad Religion reference. This guy with the woolly hair. 'Cause it hurts to heal, needs to be. Don't take time with the woolly hair. 'Cause it hurts to steal. I don't like you, I have to. Take time with the woolly hair. 'Cause it hurts to heal, it hurts to steal. Well, I'm there. Well, I'm there. Used to be. Oh, not again. Well, I'm there. I hope this worked out. At the same fucking time. Wish I could post that. Shame I had to steal this program. I'm using somebody else's account, I guess. I'm shameless. Totally shameless. Got no room for shame.
Nervousness, however, was soon put to rest when they met with Carolyn, who had a background in alternative.
Can't believe I had my stinking microphone filter on. At least I can still play it back. Turn it up. Don't let the green thing affect us this time. That's so annoying, isn't it? Right? Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, that's just the review. That's how I figured out that the mic filter was on. Noise suppression? That's what, yeah. Not very good when you're making music, huh? Better for dialogue, like a podcast. Alright, power. Don't I have a caffeine program on here? Power options. Power menu. Screenshot settings. Power menu. Oh, that's because of my custom ROM, I think. Power button ends calls. Power button locks. Ah, it's so complicated. Everything's so complicated. I'm just trying to do music. It's very raw. It's very primal. What the fuck? Okay. Battery saver. That's gotta be it. Battery saver's off. Battery manager. Detecting when apps drain battery. This is more like a sleep function. Ooh, my battery health is at 97%. That's amazing. This phone's amazing. I've dropped it 1,000,000 times and the Gorilla screen keeps it from shattering. And the battery, after like 2 years, is still at 97. That's pretty impressive. Way to go, Google. Too bad it overheats all the time. Otherwise, I'd make videos with it. What if I type in sleep instead of power? It's like the exact opposite. Powerful person's awake. A non-powerful person's asleep, right? Yeah, kinda. Stay awake? Oh, I'll flick it on. Yay. Lucky me. I found it. Alright, let's listen to it, like for real. Nice drum roll, right? I have an uneasy time saying that. I hate stealing. I'm really good at it though. It's true. Oh, I turned on stay awake. What the fuck? Let me punch in my stupid code again because my stupid hard drive is encrypted.
Cause I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand. Cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be.
It's true.
Well, I'm half the man I used to be.
It's true.
Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be.
True.
Feeling uninspired. I think I'll start a fire. Everybody run.
You know, sometimes I start fires when I'm inspired.
Think you're kind of neat. Then she tells me I'm a creep. Good observation. Friends don't mean a thing. Guess I'll leave it up to me.
Way to not be a conformist.
Portrayal of the great dichotomy. Take time with the wounded hand, 'cause it hurts to heal.
like I'm half the man, twice the human. I'm singing real soft for the outro. Microphone placement is everything. Alright. I guess I'll make a video out of that. Why not?
You wanna steal.
Oh, that sounds good.
Forward yesterday makes me wanna stay. What they said was real makes me wanna steal. Living under house, guess I'm living, I'm a mouse. All I got is time, I got no meaning, just a rhyme.
Here we go.
Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal.
You know I've had 7 hand surgeries.
Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal.
That too.
Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Feeling uninspired, I think I'll start a fire. Everybody run, JJ, his Bobby's got a gun. Think you're kinda neat, then she tells me I'm a creep. Good observation. Friends don't mean a thing. Guess I'll leave it up to me. It's my poor friend me, the portrayal of the great dichotomy. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal, needs to. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. I don't like to, I have to. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be. I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, half the man I used to be.